A lot of restock are coming. Yesterday we had one. Today, apparently, we're gonna have another one. People said that for the rest of the week, probably till Friday, I say. We're gonna have some more restock, pretty dope shoes coming from Nike. And I'm here to tell you some of the potential shoes that are gonna be restocking this week, guys. And yesterday, we had some pretty good shoes restocking, and I was able to get one, which was the Cool Gray 9s. Cool Gray 9s restock yesterday, and I was able to get a W. I had one on release date, but that shoe came with a lot of defect, and I had to return that pair. But hopefully, this new pair that I got straight from the Nike restock is gonna come better than the first one. Let me know if you were able to get one of these shoes that restocked yesterday, because we didn't only have the Cool Gray 9s. We also had a pretty fast restock on the Jordan 8 Aqua. This shoe right here, this shoe also restocked yesterday. I didn't try because I already have my pair right here. So yeah, I let the shoe for people who didn't have them and want them. And it was an amazing shoe that restocked yesterday. Let me know if you got these. But this shoe, I've seen these shoes in a lot of Foot Locker, Snipes, and JD Sports available. But Nike did a restock on the Aqua 8s as well. The Bread 11 Lows also had a restock yesterday. This is a very good sneaker that a lot of people slept on, but Nike restocked the shoe yesterday. I'm telling you, a really good sneaker right here. But this is another shoe that I've seen these shoes sitting in a couple of stores as well, but Nike did their restock on this one as well yesterday, guys. And what in my opinion was the best shoe that restocked yesterday was the White Cement 4. Yes, we had another restock on the White Cement 4. For me, the best Jordan 4 of the year. And yesterday we had another chance to get a pair of this one. I didn't try because I already have 2 pairs of these shoes, and I think I'm cool with 2 pairs of this one. But yeah, White Cement 4, the best Jordan 4 of the year, a top 3 sneaker of the year that also restocked yesterday. But between today and the rest of the week, we're gonna have some very crazy restock on shoes that, to be honest, I don't know if it's true. All of these shoes are coming back again on a restock, because a lot of these shoes are pretty hot. These are some of the most hyped sneakers of the year, and people are saying that these shoes are coming back again. So all I can say is be on the lookout, be aware, because it's probably true. We never know. This is a very slow week for Nike, so I think Nike is trying to move some shoes, you know? So we probably see all these shoes restocking, but probably not all of them. But these are the shoes that everyone is saying that are restocking this week, probably today. So be ready for that, because apparently we're gonna have a restock on the SB Navy Air Jordan 4. This one here is, oh my god, these are so freaking dope. The most comfortable Jordan 4 of the year. You know, the SB Air Jordan 4s are, yes, very good. Not as good as the Jordan 3s, but way better than any other Air Jordan that we have ever seen in the past. And this beautiful colorway is coming back, apparently rumored to come back in a restock from Nike. Pretty nice colorway, very good comfort. This is a shoe that I know a lot of people are going to try to go for, the SB Navy 4s. The Soul 2.0's Jordan 3s are also rumored to restock. This shoe right here is the best quality sneaker of the year so far. Quality in these shoes is insane, guys. This is premium quality leather on a pair of Jordan 3s. The first version of this one was really crazy, and this one is crazy as well. But since the resale value of these shoes not that high, people didn't really pay attention to the shoe, but this was super limited, and the shoe apparently is restocking again. Probably some people returned their shoes because they said that the resale value is not what resellers were expecting to be, and we're gonna have a restock on these Jordan 3s right here. Also, we're gonna have a restock on the most expensive Air Jordan shoe of the year so far, and I'm talking about the retail price, and I'm talking about the Swarovski Jordan 1 Low. Yeah, that shoe that looks exactly like the Shadow Lows, but with a lot of diamonds on. I like this one a little better because I think that that shoe with all the diamonds looks a little girly, looks kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, wifey wants those, but I'm cool with this one. But yeah, that shoe is also restocking on today's Shock Drop, guys. The Ferrari 14 is also rumored to have a restock this week, probably today on the Nike app. And I can see this one restocking. You know, it's a very hot sneaker, sold out same day, crazy. And I mean, it's a classic colorway on a classic silhouette. So I can see this shoe also restocking. So if you want a pair of this one and you couldn't get it, or you probably want to double up on the shoe, today or any other day of the rest of the week, we can potentially have a restock on the Ferrari 14s as well. Now the next one is a shoe that I know everyone is going to try to go for. A lot of people took L on the shoe when they released. A lot of people were fighting to get these shoes in stores. That was kind of crazy. You already know that I'm talking about the Reimagine Metallic 5. This shoe is also set to have a restock on the Nike app. And even though it's one of the hottest shoes of the year, I can see a restock on this shoe because I've seen so many restock on this shoe right here. So Nike doing it just makes sense, you know? So if you're gonna have these shoes on release date and you don't wanna pay the resale value on this shoe, which is through the roof, yeah, we're gonna have a restock on this shoe potentially. And it's a very good looking sneaker, guys. This is probably a top 10 sneaker of the year. Really nice looking sneaker, classic shoe, classic colorway. The Metallic 5 Reimagine apparently is coming back on a restock. But the hottest shoe, the most hyped sneaker that is rumored to have a restock on the Nike app is the Vibrick Nagel Force. Yes, this shoe right here is rumored to have a restock. This right here is a shoe that I'm gonna leave it as a 50-50 because, you know, Nike can do whatever that they want. And if they want to restock the shoe, probably they produce some more pairs. They have some pairs in stock. We never know. Nike can do what Nike wants to do. But this is a shoe that I wouldn't be surprised if the shoe don't restock at all anymore. But if they do, you know, Nike produce these shoes, so they can do it. They can do it. I don't know if people are saying this shoe is coming back just to call people attention, but they are talking about this one, and I have to tell you about this one as well. But from all the shoes that I show you in this video, this is a shoe that I highly doubt that restock on the Nike app because, you know, it's one of the hottest releases of the year. A lot of people sneaker of the year, not mine, but a lot of people sneaker of the year, and I respect that. It's a very good looking sneaker, guys. So if they release, good luck if you're gonna try for these. Really good sneaker with really good materials. So yep, apparently we're gonna have so many restock this week. It makes sense because we don't have that many shoes releasing this week. This week we're gonna have the Denim Force. Yeah, Denim Force are releasing this weekend. Wifey wants those. I'm gonna have to go for those, but we don't have, you know, crazy releases this week. So makes sense that Nike is doing restock on some of these hot sneakers from 2025. Let me know which shoe are you looking for on a restock, which one is your favorite, which one is that shoe that you 100% are gonna try to go for. Thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to share this information with you in case you haven't heard about it yet, but you probably did, I know, but I gotta let my people know about this restock information because you probably don't know. You probably do, but you probably don't. But guys, thank you for watching the video. Leave a like if you appreciate the content, and if you want to see more what I do and more news about sneakers, make sure to follow me right here on my Instagram, Jason J Kicks. I'm always uploading videos, picture, sneaker information like Shock Drop, early access, all the upcoming releases. You're going to know about it first right here on my Instagram, Jason J Kicks. Thank you again for watching, guys, and till the next one, and good luck on the restock. Goodbye.